Hello, hello. This is Yoinhell from We Platform, and today I'm bringing you a Let's Play of the first chapter, Light World, the Forest of Super Meat Boy. I'll be doing all the levels in Super Meat Boy, including the bonus ones like the negative levels, warp zones, and the bosses, of course. I'll be getting the bandages as well, but for now, I'm just going to play through the game casually as if I was a new player. So anyways, here's Meat Boy. And of course, Bandage Girl. And she likes Meat Boy. And Meat Boy likes her. And this is Dr. Fetus. Nobody likes Dr. Fetus. And that's why Dr. Fetus hates you. But most of all, Dr. Fetus hates Meat Boy. Like enough to beat him up. And then he kidnaps Bandage Girl. Because he's just a douche. He doesn't like anyone because nobody likes him. Yeah? And now we're gonna go ahead and go save her. So we've got our typical storyline, our typical platformer storyline, which doesn't really have any story at all. But hey, at least we're not an Italian plumber. We're a piece of meat that is sliding around on the ground, doing some jumps, doing some acrobatic shit. Oh shit, I did not bring any coins. I was not told that I would need coins. No, okay, never mind. I'm good. Don't need to spend any more money on this game. It was cheap though, I totally would have done it. They could have got that. Alright, so I'm just gonna skip that little speech bubble tutorial thing because I don't need it. I'm just so good, I don't even need it. And I'm gonna cheat wall hack there. Anyways, these are just casual playthroughs, as I said. You know, whatever. If I get an A+, that's good. I kind of want to get all the achievements in this game, just because that's part of 100%ing a game that was designed for Xbox, even though it's not. It's designed for PC. Well, it's sort of designed for Xbox. They knew a few weeks or a few months before they released this game that they were going to be putting it on the Xbox first, so getting achievements is part of the game, right? I want to do that stuff. So I'm going to try not to die for all of these levels, which is tough. I'm not going to be picking up any of the bandages or warp zones right now because I'm going to do those later. So don't worry, I see them. I know you're going, oh man, hey Ninja, you forgot that bandage in that warp zone. Look how obvious they are. No, I'll do them later, don't worry about it. Do a whole guide, how to get them all. How to completely 100% the game. So that includes things that don't even add towards your percentage counter, like negative levels or unlockable characters. Or even A+. I can do those too. You can check out my other videos, my speed runs, which are unrelated to the Let's Plays, have no commentary. But they have insane leaderboard times. It took me a long time to get. Spend a lot of time on those videos, so check them out if you haven't already. And watch as I get myself up on those leaderboards. Want to get at least top 100 overall, right? That'd be sweet. So that's one goal for myself. So I'm doing pretty good here. I haven't died yet. I'm sure you'll have some trouble with these levels, which is a little bit, not much. They're pretty easy. As easy as tutorial levels are supposed to be. Because this game is insanely difficult. Just insanely difficult. Honestly, I think this is probably, I want to say the hardest platformer, but I know someone's going to rage at me. But as far as I'm concerned, this is probably the hardest platformer. That's actually a game and not just meant to be some impossible thing that no one can do. Because, you know, there's I Want to Be the Guy and there's Kaizo Mario, but those things, do they really expect anyone to beat that? And they're not really licensed games. So I'm not going to count those. I'm going to say this is the hardest platformer ever invented. But that's just one man's opinion. So don't get all hardcore fanboy on me. Alright, we're already almost done the Forest Light World. So let's go ahead and finish this off. No deaths. No deaths yet. So proud of myself. And bam! Achievement unlocked. Iron Boy. No deaths in a full chapter, as we can see. You would have also got Tin Boy, which, you know, beating 10 levels without getting killed, so you get that as you're doing this. Now, without having to worry about dying, I can start doing this little slugger boss. Alright, it looks difficult. A lot of things in this game will look difficult. They won't be as hard as you think. Won't be as hard as you think. Definitely want to watch out. You might have to play it through, you know, a few times. Trial and error is kind of this game's whole idea. See that? That was cool, right? Jumped right through him. Still got it. Sup. He's so sad. And now he's so dead. Alright, so there we go. There's 20 of 20 Light World levels. As you can see, we got no Dark World progress, we got no bandages, and no warp zones. So for each chapter, there's 4 warp zones, or at least for the first 5 chapters. And there's 20 bandages as well. And there's always a Dark World, so I'll be going through that after we complete the game, or through the Light World. I don't know what you consider beating the game, but I consider 100% of the game beating the game, so for that matter, we'll beat the original story, then we'll go through the Dark story, and then I'll be doing bandages and warp zones. So, on our way to 100%. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. This has been Yoinhell from We Platform.